Alexa, thank you very much. And this morning we are seeing what's left of Maple Avenue in Hillside, New Jersey, after that major fire destroyed so many homes and businesses.
So it's one of the worst fires ever in that community. And this morning we're joined by Hillside Mayor Dahlia Vertreese with the very latest update. So good morning to you, Mayor. Thanks for taking the time. I know it's been a long night, very early morning for you. So thank you so much.
Absolutely. Good morning. Thank you for having me, and thank you for being interested in Hillside.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we have a reporter on the scene. Our Calorama is there. She's been wearing a mask all morning. Can you first tell us what the update is there as far as air quality is concerned?
Yes, the air quality is definitely of a concern, but more so for people who are already suffering with some lung and health issues. If you walk away from it, you should be okay. But if you're going to be in the area, definitely make sure you're wearing a mask, something protective, because it will get irritating.
Yeah, and for how long are you urging people to do that, right? I know that, our reporter Calla was talking about some air quality testing that's going to happen later on today. So how long are you urging that mask wearing?
I think as long as it makes you uncomfortable, if you're walking out and you smell it, just make sure you get away as soon as possible. So I can't anticipate how many days. I mean, it really just depends on the weather that you just did. But, hopefully the smoke and the billowing will go away. But I do know that we're still dealing with some hot spots. So the fire, it keeps flaring up because, we still didn't know a lot of the chemicals and materials that were in the businesses. So I can't predict how long people will do that, but I think they should definitely use their own discernment.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, that's heartbreaking to hear. I mean, we already know how much damage has been done, and to know that it's still continuing to burn. Can you kind of give us an update on what the businesses were that were destroyed? Were they all like mom and pop shops, or more extensive than that on Maple Avenue?
Well, yes, there were small businesses, and I will say cornerstones of the community. We had a very popular bodega. Many of my teenagers were like, oh my goodness, that's the chill spot. And it's gone. We have really good relationships with the bodega, as well as the flower shop on the corner, which is 35 years in. This is one of our oldest businesses in Hillside. She provides flowers for senior birthdays, for every event we have, breast cancer walks. She's always been very, very supportive. So this is definitely, these are the types of businesses, beauty salons, barbershops were there. There was a dollar store. We're going to miss them.
Yeah, I mean, when you talk about some of these shops that have been there for so long, it's really pillars of the community, right? People feel safe when they see those things, and they feel at home when they see some of those things. Speaking of homes, were there damage to homes? How many people have been forced out?
So kudos to my fire department. When they originally showed up, there was an 8-man crew, 2 of whom were on the bus. And so we had 6 firefighters that showed up to begin battling what was then a 4-alarm fire and had progressed into a 6-alarm fire by the end of the evening. So they're there, and they were able to save a house. And all of our fire officials that came later on said that they did a remarkable job. They don't even know, based on how the severity of the fire, how they were able to put it out. So we were able to save one of the homes, and the structures is still going to need some help recuperating. But there were about 30 individuals who were displaced because of this fire. But the one major home was actually saved.
Yeah, it is remarkable, though, that no one died in this. I mean, there were no fatalities, no serious injuries, but obviously Hillside's changed forever, right? I mean, all of these businesses that were destroyed, and now it's like these are the livelihoods of so many people as well. So what are the next steps? I know it's still early, but what are the major steps that you are taking, the city is taking, to bring this, to make sure that this business district comes back?
Well, first, I want to thank all of the surrounding fire departments that came from Essex, Union, and Hudson County, because it would have been worse. There would have been more businesses affected, more homes affected, had they not come to assist the Hillside Fire Department. Because on one of the streets, which is Conklin, it's a very packed street, and it has a lot of 2- and 3-family homes on it. So it could have easily been worse than what it is. But I can tell you that the businesses that I've spoken with are committed to finding another opportunity in Hillside, a place to move until we can figure it out. OEM, my fire chief, has committed to making sure all of the reports that they need will be available, helping them work through their insurance companies. We are a very hands-on community because we are so small. So when we talk about next steps, we'll do everything that we can to support them in rebuilding. And of course, I hope they come and they can find a place in Hillside because you never ever want to lose small businesses.
Of course.
Mayor, thank you very much for coming on, taking the time to speak with us this morning. The air quality results expected today, so people know.
I'm hoping so, yes. Okay. We still have structural engineers. We have code officials that still need to come through because an entire facade of a building fell into the street. And it was a near miss for my firefighters. Wow. So they had stepped away maybe 30 seconds before it could have collapsed on all of them that morning. So, I mean, that evening. So we're grateful for so many things and that there were no fatalities.
Well, thank you for taking the time this morning. Heroic effort by the fire department from Hillside and the surrounding communities. Keep us posted on the air quality and we'll talk to you soon, okay?